can put your feet up there if you want.
Oh, I'm okay.
What year was it when you had to plow the snow out of the road to get through the milk truck, Pop?
Oh, gee. Well, you know, we lived in Walpack then.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. That was, I hadn't been farming too long at that time. And
I like to walk back.
so, I was trying to think, was somebody else driving one of the milk trucks from, oh, I think it was Moe's Hotel. He was driving one of the, but his load of milk went to Becker's Creamery.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Moe's Hotel. And,
Walpack, I went out fishing every day and got fish for to cook in me a house.
Yeah. You have to clean them too?
Oh, sure, I didn't mind.
How deep was the snow?
well, the state
Then I loved
highway,
it mainly because we had a spring house, you know, that had ice in it in this hot summer. And then I had the brook on both sides of me. Went fishing every day, right in my yard.
the highway had, see, Moe's Hotel went to Becker's Creamery. Well, you know where Becker's Creamery was. And mine went to Branchville, but they got right in there. Well, I showed you, I think, where I couldn't get through there.
Down there by where McEwen's used to be.
Yeah.
So how deep was the snow?
Well, the drifts, you know, is what got you stuck. It drifted right in, you know, and I guess it was about this high.
Yeah. And you had to shovel it out by hand.
Yeah. Well, look at there in the water.
Guess she likes the water.
Look at that.
And in Walpack, I went swimming every day.
Yeah?
I don't know where Becker's Creamery was. Was it in Branchville?
Becker's Creamery?
Yes.
Right over here, you go out to Ross's Corner and go left, and just up the road a quarter of a mile.
Oh, in there, I know
Yeah,
where. I
yeah.
know where Danny Kent had his surveying office.
Yep, that's where it was.
That was Becker's Creamery, and then which creamery did you go to?
I went to Borden's.
And where was that?
Well, their creamery was, at that time,
Was it
you,
Clayton?
no, their creamery, see, they went right in. Look at that one down on the ground. What show is this here?
Funniest videos.
Oh. Becker's Creamery was, you go here to Ross's Corner and go left and right up there. Just you get up out of, well, you start out there, and I think there used to be railroad tracks, and
Yeah.
you come up on there, and that's where it was.
But where was Borden's?
Gordon's. That one was in Branchville.
Oh. You used to pick up milk for a lot of the farmers over there, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. I always used to have to go up in there to Grant Titman's. That was right up there, up the steep hill from Devens out. And horse fields. And let's see. Was there more up there that I picked up? I think there was.
Didn't you get the groceries for them too?
Oh, yeah, I used to pick up stuff for different people. And yes, I used to get groceries there. Grant Titman's wife, she always wanted me to get hers. She was an old woman, but she was a, awful nice woman.
Who was the woman that used to walk down every day and have her chair? You weren't allowed to sit in her chair.
Oh, that was Mrs. Clay. She'd bring her lantern. Oh boy, that little kid got a whole face full of snow. There goes another one down on the floor. Why, she used to, horse fields. I had to go up on the hill every day to get, their milk. But Ed Horsfield, he's the one that burned it. He always come out and sat on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
He always come out every morning and set the cans up on the truck for me.
But Mrs. Clay, when she used to come and did she smoke a pipe?
Yes, she smoked a pipe, but she always had that one chair by that window so she could see down to the barn and everything. And when she come in, there didn't want to be anybody in her chair. They had to get up and...
She get mad?
Oh, yeah.
She carried her lantern with her and came and sat in their kitchen every
Yeah.
night.
Oh,
Did she eat supper with you?
I think maybe once in a while, but no, she had a lantern with her. No, now maybe she did bring her supper with her.
Mm-hmm.
She might have had something she was carrying out so many years ago. I can't hardly remember. But if anybody was in her chair, they had to get up and move out of her chair.
How old a woman was she?
Oh God, she must have been in her 60s.
Yeah.
And Jason, he worked for my father a lot when we was on that big farm.
How'd she get along with Bill Avery?
Huh?
How'd you get along with Bill?
Bill Avers?
Yeah.
She wanted to know how Mrs. Clay got along with him.
Well, yeah, she'd make him move if he was in her chair. And but one day, there was a lady lived over, and I hauled her milk too, and I can't think of her name right now. And Jason used to like to tease her, Mrs. Clay. And it just happened that that woman come along, and I can't think of her name. Jason was teasing her. I don't know if she was starting home or coming home. But boy, oh boy, he got laid out that day.